Welcome back, everyone, to Rob's Daily Classics. Found this very interesting 1982 Lancia Beta Zagato. It's located on Hemmings Motor News. It's in the make and offer format. Believe it or not, this car is extremely rare. Let's go check this car out. I found this car just a little while ago in Hemmings make and offer format, which I tend to like a lot, where you can just see where other people are viewing this car and what offers maybe people put on it. They have 17 people watching the car with 1,251 views. This car basically is the last year of the final imported cars of the Lancia. Nameplate here in the United States, they were imported by the Fiat dealerships and such. The body is very interesting. This car was built by Pinifarina. They built the actual coupe, and then they sent the coupe to Zagato in Milan, and Milan basically modified a Targa type style and get into the photos really quickly. And they did the paint work too on the car. Then the car was sent back to Pinifarina for the engine and transmission. And yeah, we'll get into the description of the car. But the photos of the car, let's check out the photos real quick. So this is the Targa type look that the car has. So the roof comes off and the back cover is a plastic window. And this has the the European bumpers. In 1982, they had the more, DOT conforming bumpers. So whoever owned this car basically took those bumpers down and put the European look in it. But that's the window that comes down. So that folds down. It's got a plastic window and it's got a Targa top. Kind of looks like the Fiat X19. Actually, it's a little bigger than that car. And it's a different brand. It really is a Lancia. It does have the Fiat motor and all, but it's a very unique body design. I just love it. You don't see this car driving around at all. They only made 9,600 Zagato Spiders and for the global market, and just 2,100 were sold in the United States for its full run. And in 1982, only 764 was sold. So this is a very rare car. The car had four-wheel disc brakes, which is kind of cool, 5-speed transmission, 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine. It had the Bosch L-Tronic fuel injection, about 108 horsepower, top speed about 118 miles an hour. But this car is more of a looker than it is a high-performing type car. Yeah, I remember these cars here when I was a young guy, and they were sold in the Northeast, in the city markets. You wouldn't find these out west. You wouldn't find these too much in Texas, but you would find them out in California, around the Northeast, and down maybe in Florida and such. But yeah, it's got an interesting pedigree. I can tell you that much. That can you imagine that the car was shipped from Pinifarina to Zagato for all the work they did. The seller goes on to say, nice description from the seller, by the way. I think it's a legit deal. 81,000 miles on the clock. The car looks great and runs great. The paint and body is in great shape. I'm not too sure of how long he's owned the car. When people say the car looks sharp and runs great, kind of gives me the opinion that they're not the original, not an owner for a long time, maybe just flipping the car. The body is in excellent shape. He's got the European bumpers, very well maintained. A new ignition switch, a new battery, the Momo steering wheel, the suspension struts were changed, so it looks like a lot of work was done on the car, which is a good thing to have. So he's asking $11,500. What is this car worth? I don't know. Nobody's putting an offer in on it yet. I would go $8,000 on a car like this just for its uniqueness and kind of fun to drive around. I mean, if you live in the city markets and you can park this car in a garage and take it out on the weekends and go up to the country, this is what this car is all about. Nice motoring around the country roads. And if a car does not have rust, which they're very common, but they did do a lot of rust proofing back then. They actually sent the car back to Pinifarina for rust proofing before the car was painted. So they were conscious of that. And this car tends to look to be very original. And I think it might be even worth the full asking price of $11,500. You got to get in touch with the seller and all. But I'm definitely in on this car, about $8,500. And I'm not too far away from buying a car like this if this is something that you like as well as I do. That's it. So hope you enjoyed this Lancia Beta Zagato. It's basically an interesting car. If you go on Hemmings Motor News and type in 1982 Lancia, this car will come popping at you. Thanks very much for joining me today, and we'll see you again here with more cars on Rob's Daily Classics. Have a great day. Bye.